Let's go. I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations, it's my way, I was born impatient. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation.
They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god.
Hello guys, just doing a quick video on Daredevil. So on episode 5 now of season 1. So yeah, this will probably be a really quick review since I'm about to stream on my main channel anyway, so... Well, this is going to be probably uploaded a bit later on anyway, so I would have already streamed, but yeah. Let's get into it! So just seeing getting along their, everyday lives, before the storm hits, I guess. So I guess they kind of end up staying together. Yeah, having a little relationship, but I think by the end of this episode it doesn't really work out, and they go their separate ways. Yeah. Because of what he wants to do. He kind of mends her a little bit since he kind of got experience doing that from his father. Yeah. And it seems like they're getting close, but then there's just something that's just keeping him apart because she just knows he's going to keep doing this. So yeah, that relationship doesn't really work out. Then we got the Russian brother trying to find out what happened to his other brother when he went to go meet Wilson Fisk, which we know what happened. But yeah. Then he eventually finds out that his brother, got decapitated. But then all the blame goes on Daredevil, which I don't know if that was Wilson Fisk's plan. Well, he kind of had to just think of something anyway, after what he just did. Just blame it all on Daredevil. So now all the Russians are going to be scared of Daredevil, and, the brother just wants revenge, I guess. Then you just see them have a little meet-up with what's going on with the Russians, and how things are just getting so chaotic. Because he basically explains what he did to the Russian brother to everyone else, so they're just like, what the hell? Yeah. And they're just trying to work things out, I guess, yeah. Then we get this awesome scene where they have one of Madame Gao's workers, like one of the blind workers, and just the way how they shoot the scene is so good, where it just moves on to like Daredevil, then it moves away back to the blind guy, then it just disappears, then the criminals come out, then they get beat up by Daredevil. Oops, I forgot the sounds on. Yeah. Yeah, it's shot so well. And then it ends with the guy getting shot, the blind guy, and then Daredevil just takes him out, I guess. Gets inside. Then we just focus on this side, and this is when they basically help this woman who's just a lovable little side character. I mean, if you've watched the show, you know how things end with her, but her presence was really nice. Someone they really tried to help, because basically Wilson Fisk is trying to move people out of a specific part in the city, but she wants to take a stand and not move, and I guess she's kind of helped other people also take a stand. Yeah, so they're trying to help her keep her house and also fix up a little bit because there was some damage from some people, I guess, which could have been, Wilson Fisk related. Yeah. But they do their best to help her. Then you see Daredevil going into the precinct, but then he hears that one of the cops capture one of the Russians who I think he beat up. And then they basically end up executing him because he says Wilson Fisk. Yeah, like these two guys, they just execute this Russian guy because of the information that he knows. And inside, some of the police are corrupt, so yeah, working with Wilson Fisk. And Daredevil basically hears everything. Yeah. And you got this scene with Foggy's old girlfriend who also represents Wilson Fisk, and how he's trying to convince her to not really be doing that, and also trying to help Cardenas, if I'm saying the name right. Yeah. I think she can't even say her name right too, but man. She just seems so heartless, but I guess maybe there was a part of her who, does have a heart, and we kind of see how that goes later on in the season, because if she's still on Wilson Fisk's side later on, then let's just say there'll be consequences. Yeah. Flipping Foggy Bear, that's what she calls him. His ex-girlfriend. And then we get back to Wilson Fisk. just a little bit, and then basically see this guy get interrogated by Daredevil because he knows he shoots him. I wonder if he knows about the taking head off part, but since he's with Wilson Fisk, he's not really going to know that. But he gets the information that he needs. We see Vanessa. Has a little chat with her, even though things kind of ended a bit awkward, so she's not sure if she wants to still have a relationship with him. And you also saw what Wilson Fisk did afterwards. Who interrupted, yeah. And this guy just wants revenge, man. So he puts a hit out for Daredevil for like 1 million, and of course he's happy about that. Easy meal. But you know, it's Daredevil, so it's not going to be that easy. And then they just basically help Mrs. Cardenas with her house. It's kind of a wreck, but they do the best they can to help her out, cook her a meal and stuff. Well, I think she cooks the meal, but you know, they're just helping the best they can. And I just love to see like Foggy and Karen's relationship, you know, expand a bit more and stuff, which I just feel like they should have got together, man. It shouldn't have been how it does go later on, but yeah, it just felt like they just fit so well. Especially when Matt's not even around, he's doing like hero stuff, trying to, you know, protect Claire, and once she's in the clear, she kind of moves on with her life, I guess. Then we get a scene where Vanessa, I guess, kind of starts to like Wilson Fisk more, since he's starting to open up a bit more. And I guess Wilson Fisk does eventually tell everything about what he's doing and what he's trying to do, in a more twisted way though, but yeah. She's a strange one. Then we got Daredevil doing something. We focus a bit on them, but I think this is when like a big explosion happens from what's going on with the Russians. So they're kind of like in the crossfire when it does happen. And then the huge explosion happens to kill a lot of the Russians, and you know, Mrs. Cardenas, Foggy, and Karen are also, you know, get hit by it because it's all over the city. And basically they're just watching the world burn. Yeah. But then Daredevil, you know, survives the explosion, and I think this is when the brother ends up finding Daredevil and wanting to kill him. But then he takes him out, but then the cops basically surround him. Yeah. Seems like he gets paid for his job, but Daredevil's not actually dead, so even though I think that was for a different job, but yeah. It seems like he takes down the Russian brother, but then he gets surrounded by the flipping police afterwards, which are Wilson Fisk's people, probably. Yeah. And that's pretty much how the episode ends. It was a pretty good episode. Because, yeah, episode flipping 5 and 6 are just brilliant, man. It's really entertaining. Sets up some other characters to care about, while also starting some really chaotic event, which is just awesome. Yeah. And episode 6 probably is my favourite episode of the series. Yeah. If I was, maybe someday I'll make like a top 5 or top 10 on my main channel, my Rock Universe channel, but yeah, like episode 6 is my favourite, man, and we'll be getting into it next time. But yep, hope you enjoyed the review. Appreciate you can leave a like. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.